Have you ever felt like the weight of the world was pressing down on your chest, so heavy that even breathing seemed like a struggle? Have you ever stared into the mirror, searching for the woman you used to be, wondering if you'd ever feel whole again? If you're like so many women navigating the later chapters of life, you've given so much to everyone else, your family, your career, your community. But what about you? What about the aching in your soul that whispers in the quiet hours of the night, asking, is there something more? Today, I want to take you by the hand and lead you gently down a new path, a path that leads to the doorway of your own heart. This is not a story about perfection or how to get rid of your flaws. It's about finding peace in the midst of chaos, about unlocking the quiet wisdom that has always been within you, waiting patiently to be heard. And it all begins with a simple breath, a single moment of stillness that can ripple out and transform your entire life. So let me ask you, are you ready to discover the power of your own mind, your own heart? Are you ready to begin a journey that isn't about escaping your life, but fully embracing it? Then stay with me because today, we're going to explore the foundational practices of meditation, not as a chore, but as a gift to yourself, a sacred ritual of coming home. Welcome to Zen Companion, where gratitude paves the path to spiritual and material wealth. Before we continue this powerful journey together, I invite you to pause for a moment, just a moment, and reflect on the power of your presence here. If you feel even a spark of connection to these words, please take a second to like this video. It's a small gesture, but it sends ripples of energy that help this message reach more souls who may need it right now. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel to stay connected to this growing circle of wisdom seekers, so we can walk this path side by side. Now, I encourage you to go even deeper. Leave a comment below and share the mantra, I am stillness. Let it be your silent affirmation, a reminder of the sanctuary you carry within you. Type it out, and as you do, feel its vibrations settle into your heart. This mantra is a seed you plant today, and as you nurture it with your attention, it will blossom into a garden of peace and clarity within your life. By sharing your intention, you strengthen the bond we hold in this sacred space. Lastly, if you know someone who could feel inspired or uplifted by this message, someone who might be quietly seeking a spark of hope or a moment of stillness, please share this video with them. Imagine the ripple effect. Your single act of kindness could be the catalyst for another person's healing. Together, let's weave a web of light and understanding, reaching every corner of the world with a simple yet powerful message. We are never alone on this journey, and the path to inner peace is always within reach. Let's begin. Imagine for a moment that your life is like a vast garden. Some areas flourish with beauty and joy, while others are tangled in weeds of worry and regret. Meditation is the gentle hand that helps you tend to this garden, not by forcing it into perfection, but by nurturing it with love, patience, and presence. Each breath you take is like a drop of water, nourishing the soil of your soul. So, as we walk together through these practices, remember, this is a gift to yourself, a time to water the seeds of peace within your heart. What is meditation? A simple introduction. Meditation is not about emptying your mind or forcing your thoughts away. It's about creating a space, soft, quiet, welcoming, where you can simply be. Imagine a lake after a storm, the water slowly settling until the surface reflects the sky like a mirror. That's meditation. It's a practice of slowing down, of listening without judgment, of turning inward toward the places within you that need healing. In a world that rushes by in a blur of endless demands and expectations, there is something profoundly healing in the simple act of pausing. So often, we are taught that our worth is tied to how much we accomplish, how productive we are, how well we meet the needs of others. But when we close our eyes, breathe deeply, and sit in stillness, a soft voice within begins to stir, a voice that has always been there, waiting for us to listen. It reminds us that we are not broken, not in need of fixing, but rather whole, just as we are. The gentle rhythm of the breath becomes a bridge back to ourselves, guiding us to a place where we can finally exhale and release the burdens we've carried for so long. In the quiet of meditation, there is a subtle shift, almost imperceptible at first, a softening of the edges, a loosening of the grip on the constant need to control or figure things out. The heart begins to open like a flower unfurling toward the sun, revealing layers of tenderness that were hidden beneath the noise and the doing. It is here, in this sacred space of awareness, that we start to sense the gentle hum of life's energy moving through us, an ancient rhythm that connects us to the earth beneath our feet, to the sky above, and to the countless generations who came before us. This energy is a reminder that we are not separate, but part of something much greater, and in that realization, there is both comfort and strength. Meditation is not about escaping the world or silencing our thoughts, but rather learning to sit quietly amidst the waves of emotion, the ebb and flow of feelings, and the stories that arise in the mind. It teaches us to witness with compassion, to hold space for both joy and sorrow, light and shadow. And in that witnessing, something begins to shift, perhaps not in grand, sweeping changes, but in the gentle unfolding of a deeper truth, that we are enough, that we have always been enough, and that by simply being present with ourselves, we open the door to healing, to peace, and to a quiet knowing that everything is as it should be in this very moment. Thich Nhat Hanh once gently reminded us, mindfulness is the energy that helps us recognize the conditions of happiness that are already present in our lives. Meditation invites us into this very recognition, a tender awareness that opens the heart to the present moment with kindness and clarity. It is not about escaping or fixing what is difficult, but about gently embracing whatever arises, allowing thoughts and feelings to come and go like passing clouds in a vast, open sky. Through meditation, the busy mind gradually softens as awareness grows more spacious and accepting. It cultivates a loving presence that watches over each experience without judgment, much like a gardener tending to a fragile flower with patience and care. This practice teaches us to hold ourselves with the same tenderness and gentleness we might offer to a beloved child, creating a sanctuary within where healing and peace can quietly unfold. Meditation, then, is a compassionate journey rather than a quest for perfection. It encourages the heart to rest in acceptance, to meet every moment with openness and warmth. By learning to be present in this way, a deep sense of calm and balance emerges, one that gently carries through daily life, nurturing resilience and a profound connection to the beauty and grace already woven into our existence. 3 easy steps to start meditating today. The first step is always the hardest, but it doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, let's make it as simple as possible. 3 easy steps that you can begin today, even if you've never meditated before. Step 1. Find your breath. Close your eyes and feel the air moving in and out of your body. Imagine it like waves washing over the shore. Inhale, exhale. This is your anchor, the place you can always return to when the mind feels scattered. Step 2. Create a quiet space. It could be a cozy corner of your home, a chair by the window, or even just a spot on the floor. Let this be your sanctuary, your sacred space where you can sit without distractions. Step 3. Set an intention. Ask yourself, why am I here today? It could be to find peace, to release anxiety, to connect with something greater. Let this intention guide your practice like a compass. As you settle into your breath and rest quietly, there is a profound truth unfolding. You are already meditating. This sacred practice is not measured by perfection or achievement, but by the simple, tender act of being present with yourself. Each moment of stillness, no matter how fleeting or humble, is a return, a gentle tide flowing back to the shore, carrying with it a quiet strength and a soft renewal. There is no need to strive or judge. The essence lies in the willingness to come back, time and again, with patience and kindness. Meditation is less about reaching a destination and more about embracing the journey itself, the ebb and flow of attention, the gentle rhythms of the heart and mind as they settle into a peaceful harmony. In this unfolding, each breath becomes an anchor, a loving invitation to reconnect with the calm that always resides within. The gentle return is itself a healing, a deepening of trust in the natural cycles of life and the wisdom of your own being. There is grace in this repetition, a sacred rhythm that weaves a quiet tapestry of presence and acceptance. In showing up repeatedly, you nurture a sacred relationship with yourself, a sanctuary built for moments of calm awareness and gentle acceptance. This ongoing dance with stillness gently softens resistance, melts away tension, and opens a space where the soul can breathe freely. Each return is a step closer to the heart's quiet center, a reminder that meditation is not a task to complete, but a sacred embrace that welcomes you home again and again. Guided meditation versus silent meditation. What works best for you? Some of us long for the sound of a soothing voice, guiding us like a lighthouse in the dark. Others crave the quiet, the stillness where their own soul can speak. Both paths are valid, and the beauty lies in choosing what feels right for you. Guided meditations can be a balm for the restless mind, especially when you're just starting. A voice can remind you to breathe, to release tension, to open your heart. It's like having a friend by your side, gently leading you back when your thoughts wander. Silent meditation, on the other hand, invites you to become that lighthouse for yourself. It's a chance to sit in the rawness of your own experience, to listen to your own breath, your own heartbeat, and find peace in the quiet. Ask yourself, what do I need today? Sometimes, the heart longs for the gentle embrace of a guiding voice, words that offer comfort, clarity, or a tender hand to hold. Other times, the soul may be drawn to the quiet sanctuary of silence, a sacred space where stillness unfolds like a soft blanket, allowing thoughts and feelings to settle naturally. Neither path is more correct than the other. Both are invitations to honor your own rhythm and the unique dance of each day's unfolding. In this tender questioning, there is an invitation to release expectations or judgments, creating room for kindness and acceptance to bloom. What feels nurturing in this moment is a reflection of your deepest needs, whispered softly from the wellspring within. Sometimes those needs shift gently like the changing seasons. What once felt essential may give way to something new, reminding us that growth and healing are ever-present companions on the journey. To meet yourself here, exactly as you are, is to open a sacred door where compassion and understanding flow freely. This simple practice of asking, without pressure or haste, becomes a sacred dialogue between the heart and soul. It allows the layers of busyness and distraction to fall away, revealing the quiet wisdom that lives beneath. Trusting this inner guidance creates a tender path toward balance and peace, where nourishment for the spirit is found in honoring what truly matters in the here and now. Each answer, however subtle, becomes a gentle step toward deeper self-care and the unfolding of grace. The power of breath, a beginner's guide to breathwork. Your breath is the bridge between your body and your soul. Every inhale is a beginning, every exhale a letting go. When you learn to breathe with intention, you unlock a hidden wellspring of healing within you. Let's try it together. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it gently, and release it slowly through your mouth. Feel your shoulders soften, your belly expand. Let each breath be an act of love, a reminder that you are alive, that you are here, and that you are worthy of this moment. Breathwork can calm the nervous system, release stored tension, and even shift the emotional energy that we carry like heavy stones in our hearts. Imagine your breath as a gentle river, winding its way through the landscape of your being. When this river flows freely and smoothly, it carries with it a vital energy, a life force that nourishes every part of who you are. In those moments, there is a sense of ease, a natural rhythm that moves with grace and balance. But when the current is slowed or blocked, the energy can become stagnant, and with it may come feelings of heaviness, tension, or restlessness. These moments of blockage are not signs of weakness but gentle invitations to pause, to listen, and to bring awareness back to the simple transformative power of breath. Breathing consciously is like opening the gates of a long-closed dam, allowing water to rush forth again, cleansing and renewing everything it touches. Each intentional inhale draws in fresh life and possibility, while each exhale releases what no longer serves, clearing the way for a smoother flow. As this practice unfolds, there is a softening within, a melting away of anxiety, a quieting of the mind's noise, and a gentle loosening of the grip that overwhelm can have. The breath becomes both anchor and guide, bringing presence and peace to the ever-changing currents of the day. With patience and kindness, learning to breathe with awareness invites a deeper harmony between body, mind, and spirit. It reconnects us to a timeless rhythm that has been within all along, waiting patiently beneath the surface. This flow of breath is a sacred companion on the journey inward, a subtle but profound reminder that life itself is always moving, always evolving, always offering the chance to let go and simply be. In embracing this flow, a quiet transformation begins, one that nourishes the soul and awakens a renewed sense of calm and clarity, moment by moment. How to set up a peaceful meditation space at home. Your outer space reflects your inner world. Creating a sanctuary for your meditation practice is not about expensive decor, it's about intention. Choose a space that feels safe and quiet. It could be a corner of your bedroom, a spot by a window, or even a chair where the light falls just right. Add small touches that soothe your senses, a soft blanket, a candle, a stone that feels cool in your hand. This is your sacred space, a gentle refuge woven from the quiet threads of intention and presence. It is a place where the rushing currents of the outside world soften, allowing a tender reconnection with the deeper self. When you come here, whether for a few moments or a longer pause, let it be a cherished ritual, a deliberate invitation to slow down and honor the sacredness within. Perhaps lighting a candle, its soft glow flickering like a small beacon, becomes a symbol of this return, a light guiding you back home to your own heart. With each breath, feel the rhythm of life settling into your being, a gentle reminder that you are here not by accident, but by a quiet calling to nurture your soul. In this space, there is room for gentle reflection and quiet strength, a place where the mind's chatter can soften into stillness and the heart's whispers can be heard. Setting an intention becomes an act of love, a way to gently hold the unfolding moment with kindness and purpose. Whether it is a wish for peace, healing, or simply to be present, the intention seeds the experience with meaning, transforming ordinary moments into sacred ones. This practice becomes a tender conversation between your inner world and the vastness of life, a reminder that each visit to this space is a step deeper into self-compassion and awareness. Allow this sacred space to be a sanctuary where you can lay down burdens and listen to the quiet wisdom that lives within. It is here that the soul finds rest, where the spirit can breathe freely, and where the gentle unfolding of healing begins. No matter how the day unfolds beyond these walls, this place remains a steady harbor, always ready to welcome you back with open arms. Through this simple, loving ritual, the connection to your true self is strengthened, and the nourishment of the soul becomes a lived experience. One breath, one moment, one quiet return at a time. Your meditation space is a reflection of your commitment to your own healing. It is a sanctuary where you are allowed to pause, to breathe, and to simply be. Your journey begins now. As you've walked with me through these steps today, I hope you feel a softening in your heart, a sense of possibility blooming like a flower in the sun. There is something deeply nourishing in knowing that even as the winds of life blow and the currents pull, there is a quiet place within that remains steady and calm. Meditation is not about escaping the storms of life, but learning to sit in the center of the storm and know that you are safe. It is the gentle art of returning again and again to the breath, the body, the present moment, anchoring in the now, no matter what swirls around you. In this sacred stillness, a subtle wisdom begins to emerge, one that does not come from effort or striving, but from simply being. The mind may wander, and that is natural, but each time it does, there is an invitation to return, to soften, to open. Over time, this practice becomes like a quiet friend, a steady presence that holds you through the waves of grief, the bursts of joy, and the long, quiet stretches in between. You begin to notice the way light dances across the walls in the afternoon, the soft weight of your own breath, the way your heart still beats with hope, even when you've forgotten how to listen. It is in these simple moments, these small, quiet acts of noticing, that life gently expands. The world feels less heavy, the burdens less sharp. There is a tenderness that rises, a deep well of compassion not only for others, but for the one who looks back at you in the mirror. The more you return to this space of stillness, the more you come to trust it. You begin to see that no matter how strong the winds may blow, there is a place within that is unshaken, a place that has been waiting patiently for you to come home. So I ask you now, what is the story you are ready to release? What is the weight you are ready to set down? You are not broken. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be, and this moment, this simple, quiet moment, is the beginning of your journey home. Let your breath be your guide. Let your heart be your compass. Let the stillness lead you to the truth that has always been within you. You are worthy. You are whole. You are enough. As Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. May you find peace in each breath, and may your practice of meditation become the gentle light that guides you home. Thank you deeply for sharing this moment of stillness and reflection together. Your presence here is a beautiful gift, and it fills this space with warmth and light. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to gently press the like button, allowing this energy to ripple outward and reach others who may be seeking the same peace and quiet strength. Subscribing to this channel will help keep this sanctuary open, a place where calm, healing, and wisdom can continue to flow freely. As we close this time together, I encourage you to leave a comment with the mantra, I am stillness. Let these simple words be a gentle reminder to carry with you throughout your days, grounding you in the calm center that lives within. Writing it down, speaking it aloud, or simply holding it in your heart invites a sacred pause, a moment of connection to the quiet power that resides beneath all the noise. This mantra is a small seed of peace, planted in the fertile soil of your spirit, ready to bloom in ways you may not yet imagine. If this message resonates, consider sharing it with someone who may also benefit from a touch of stillness in their life. The act of sharing is an act of love, weaving threads of light and kindness across unseen paths. Together, these small gestures create a tapestry of healing and hope that reaches far beyond what we can see. May this message find its way to all who need it, and may the stillness within us all continue to grow and deepen.